Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing today? I'm Sean. We're back with more Coromon. Sorry about last night. I was just so incredibly tired. Good morning, Neo. You're here early. And Grim. I'm not gonna lie, I saw you lurking there for a second. I was like, that boy's supposed to be at a convention today, I believe. So, what are you doing here? No. I'm glad to have you here, of course, but you should be out having fun. Being a nerd elsewhere, other than here. Yeah, sorry about last night, though. I was just so tired. I ended up falling asleep at like 9:30. It was... I kept waking up throughout the night, but I was able to stay in bed until like 8:30 this morning, so... Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. True! I love breakfast food. I couldn't sleep, had to wake up to play some Dragon Quest Monsters. Right, that just came out, didn't it? How is that? I'm not gonna get it, mind you, but I would love for you to tell me how it is. And watch some Coromon? Oh, we got some Coromon to talk about. We do. I don't know if we have anything else to talk about except for Coromon, so let's just open it up. So just two things. My first panel isn't until 11:30 anyway. Okay, all right, so we're back in this grotto looking area because, and I even walked up to this wall when we came through here and I was like, there's something there. Turns out I was right. Dragon Quest is good. You said DQ, and my first thought went to Dairy Queen, and I was like, why are you having ice cream at 10 o'clock in the morning? It's the same as always. It's a comfort series. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to get 11. I just haven't yet. Oh, well. So there's a little secret in this grotto. So we're gonna hop in here. No hidden items. Skill Flash Tempest. Well, we might as well check what that does. But to do that, we're gonna have to show off what we got going on in here. So we already know Silly Quilly. I got their potential up to 17, which is great. I was doing some grinding and I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw on a potent scent and I'm going to see what I can find. I ended up finding a perfect Embovel, which is the second form of the starter, which is still... So normally so Pause told me the rare chances. Let me pull those up really quick. So normally it's a 1 in 3,194 chance. I brought it up to a 3 out of 3,194 chance, which I guess was a 0.0009% chance for this to spawn. So still incredibly rare odds. So we retired Turtur, so now we have King Turtur instead. 11 is really good. I feel like that goes on sale. Oh yeah, it's just I don't have the money for it right now, and I just never pulled the trigger. So eventually. But yeah, so I have a perfect King Turtur now. I forget what its species. Volcadon. That's right. I evolved Orion into a Perghast. Also perfect. We saw Perghast already on stream, so I didn't feel bad about leveling it up and evolving it. It didn't evolve until like level 50 though. Like, that is way too late. Same, I'm broke. I had to trade some games for Dragon Quest Monsters. Yeah. I have a bunch of like games and movies and figures I could probably just like sell on eBay, and I just haven't. Because I don't like parting with things. I've talked about this before, but I used to trade in games to GameStop all the time. I regret it now, and I regretted it then too. every time I traded something in, I was immediately like, but now I want to play it again. Which is, again, I always say this, it's how I ended up buying Kirby Air Ride 4 different times, because I kept trading it in and then buying it again. Good morning, Figleaf. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I used to do that too. I like my stuff a lot. It's hard to do. It's always the FOMO. Yeah, exactly. I have like a bag of DVDs that I still need to like sort through and get rid of. I think I mentioned on stream, but my dad one day just found like a massive bag of DVDs just on the roadside and picked them up and brought them home. And there was like some pretty cool and rare stuff in there. I think like one of the OVAs for like Hellsing. There was a lot of anime in there. Some anime that I'm not allowed to talk about on stream or YouTube probably. So we're not gonna. Those ones I should probably just throw out. But I mean, like, I could maybe sell them. Either FOMO, missing the game, or FOMO, yeah, missing the new thing. Yep. I say hi, pause. Good morning. Hold on, everyone's talking so much. My dad brought his whole DVD collection to Bull Moose one time. Got about $200 for it. It was almost 1,000 DVDs. He brought we're gonna round it up to 1,000. He brought 1,000 DVDs to Bull Moose and got $200 for them. That's ridiculous. That's not even $1 per DVD. Wow. That's why you don't trade or don't trade in stuff anymore at this, especially to like GameStop or Game, I guess. Wherever that, I think that was, I forget where that is. Just sell them to people. Use Facebook Marketplace if you have to or something. You won't get the stuff right away, but like you'll probably get your money's worth at least. You're sitting on the shelf in our house for years not doing anything, especially now. Sure, rates are yeah, you have to be so bad. I mean, the problem is like streaming came along and was just like, yeah, you don't need any of the physical media anymore. But for me, it's like, well, I like having physical media, and also fuck Max, they keep pulling shit off of their site. So like, I'm either gonna have to buy the physical media, or if I can't even get that, fucking pirate it. Anyway, I already showed off these 3. We still have Kyle 3. I did go hunting for perfect, not Goldbeak, whatever the first thing is, Silkwill and Moffle. Couldn't find them. Oh well. Still got Fibio, who's potent. And now we have Cerberwolf. This was another one. I was going... So my initial plan was like, I'm just going to get potent of every person in my party. And, you know, put them in. Cerberwolf here was a potent 20. Which meant I could bring it to the Potentifier, or Potentiflator, or whatever it's called. And I made it a perfect. So now we have a perfect Houndtrian as well. Do I still have stats to allocate? I was skipping them a lot, but I think we're good. So yeah, everyone in our team now, half of them are potent, half of them are perfect. I want to get perfects of these 3 as well, but I might just do that on my own time again. So anyway, we're in this special cave. Not just for that item, which I should also see if I can teach that to somebody. We're looking for Tempest. So, there we go. None of your Coromon can use this. Cool. Really wish... I just really wish. I really wish they told you what the move did. There is something special in here. And there it is. Nibblegar! You can find the water starter. In this tiny little cave. Yes, allegedly. I would never pirate anything, of course, but people will do it if you take away their options. We'll just use a gold spinner. Fluid Star, catch a Nibblegar in Painter's Cave. We don't need to look at it. I don't know if we can find the second or even maybe third forms, but... if anyone wants to, like, eventually plays this game and wants to find the other starters... there we go, Sheartooth. You want to go to this little corner of this cave. Right before the floor with the fire titan. There's a little platform you get let off a minecart. If you search there, you can find the fire one. And then I discovered there's on the mountain path near the icy city, there's one specific area I actually guessed that the ice starter would be there, and it was, so I was very happy about that. Use a gold one again. I don't know if we can actually find the third form or not here. I wonder if I can actually look. Oh, we got a daily milestone. Yay. Oh yeah, I have a couple rewards to claim too, huh? Scale Flash 54. More devolve pills. A sloth gem. A coupon. Fruit. I did a lot of stuff. Skill Flash 69, let's go! Heal spinners, okay. So 54 and 69. Stone Fist. No one can learn it. Toxic Cloud, okay. No one can learn it. Great. That's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna keep running around here for just like a couple minutes. See if we can't maybe find the third stage. Oh yeah, wait, I was gonna check the database, see if it would tell me. Oh, I can show you here. I caught the potent version of Bariolus as well, so that's cool. I haven't found one of these. Okay, but it looks like I can find it where I was. Okay. No known locations. And we can find this later, it seems. So you know what? Even if it isn't here, we'll hold off on that and find it another time. Bariolus is such an inspired name. It is. I love it. I still haven't gone through like every single area and tried to find new hidden items with this thing yet. I still got to do that. Oh, also, so King Turtur has the ability Thick Skin again, like Turtur's did, or does, because I didn't release him or anything. So it actually had, I think, its rarest ability, because you can have, I think, 5 different abilities, at least on Volcadon, and one of them is like Gourmand, so it, like, I think it gets bonus healing from like healing with cakes and stuff. But I was like, I don't want to use that during battle. I want Thick Skin, so I had to keep retrying to get Thick Skin, which was a harder ability or an easier ability to get. Kind of a pain, to be honest. You know what? Let's hold off on that. Anyway, we're in the icy town. I did already kind of look around here a little bit. So you might see some like open treasure chests in places. I want to go this way. Should be a hidden item there. Come on, game devs. Danger ahead by order of Jarl, experienced warriors only. Turn back now, friend. This is Valua's most dangerous trail. I want to go down the most dangerous trail. Maybe that's their unknown dungeon. Hey you're finally awake. Come, join our cozy fire. Hello, where am I exactly? You're in the remote village known as Alavi. Alavi? Alavi. How are you feeling? You must still be shivering. My husband found you out in the freezing cold water. I hope our abode was toasty enough for you. I fired up the wood stove too. Real hot. Safely, of course. That was you? I was very warm, thank you. Well, it's a long story, but I need to find the Titan of this land. How do I get back to the mountain? Oh ho. Go right back up again? And what will you do if you fall in another ice hole? Those holes have been appearing all over up in the mountains. It's an ice hole! You wandered in here during strange times. First those holes, and now those strange formations in the south of town? Exactly. That's why I won't let anyone go alone until we're sure it's safe out there. Could you join me then? I really need to get there as soon as possible. Heh. Sure, I was planning on patching the ice holes first, but you can't expect me to do so on an empty stomach. Today is midwinter solstice. Everyone's been preparing all day for the big feast. Feel free to devour some food along with us. There's plenty to go around. Actually, some of the villagers are perfectionists. They could probably use a hand to get everything done in time. The sooner we eat, the sooner Jarl can help you on your way. Why don't you use that enthusiasm of yours to help our townspeople prepare? Of course. What can I do to help? We all have our own duties. Best ask around a bit. I'm sure they'll appreciate the help. Okay, I'll ask around. Alright. Right after I go and try to find items for me. Okay. I'll take an SL. Or XL cake. Aha. We got a frigid scent. I have not used like any of the scents yet. Guess I can't go that way. It's unfair, unfair, unfair! What's wrong? I just wanted to help. You know, help the grown-ups out of the goodness of my heart by building the best snowman ever. What do you think? Great. It's beautiful. I guess. No, it's not. You didn't really look, did you? Did you? It can't be perfect when it has no nose. But carrots don't grow here. Mom says I'm way too young to go to the other towns. Without a perfect snowman, Midwinter Fest is ruined. Okay, so I gotta go find a carrot, I guess. Axe. Skill Flash Berserk. Do we have Berserk already? Almost everyone can learn it. Sure, Silly Cooley can now know Berserk. Okay. User goes into Berserk for 4 rounds, increasing the damage dealt after each successful attack. Damage returns to normal when the user calms down. Okay. So it's kind of like rollout, I guess? I think I woke up over here, right? Oh? What's over this way? Snowman, you have a carrot. Take that snowman's carrot. I'm sorry, but I can't let you through right now. Jarl needs to run a safety checker on the mountain. Yeah, fair enough. Just one more left, and then I'll have every perfect Coromon in Valua. Every single one. But it's so cold here. I've had it for days, weeks even. But please, just a couple more potent scents. In return, you can have one of my spare perfect Coromon. Sure? Here, take these. Fantastic. With these potent scents in hand, I'll be back home with a perfect blizzbird in no time. Now, my end of the bargain. Look at these precious perfect Coromon and choose one that catches your eye. Oh. So we already have a perfect version of Pergy, so I don't need that. Lunar Pup, though. We could put Loop back on the team. There's also Otogi. I'm kind of whatever on Otogi. I think we're taking Lunar Pup. Good, time to get back to my business. Today could be the day I finish my perfect collection once and for all. Okay. I mean, I don't want to throw him in. Well, actually, do I? I'll hold off on it for now, but we might actually be putting Loop back in over Orion after all, I guess. Yum. These flowers will look lovely at tonight's Midwinter Festival. I can hardly wait to prepare till the preparations are done. Which house did I come out of? I think it was this one. So let's go inside of this one. Oh no, this was the one we actually came out of. Okay, because I remember I went up and took the mask off the wall. Okay. Big bow. And cakes. Yum. Hello, are you in need of any assistance to prepare for the festival? Oh, just look at those rags. Wow. Wow, rude. No, I don't need any help. But the inverse is true. I can help you. Those clothes aren't suited for this weather. Here, take this coupon. I got it when I moved here. How many years ago? I take care of my own clothes, so I've never had a need for it. But you can use it to redeem a nice warm coat at the local market. Okay. Okay, thanks. Now, the sewing must continue. The ice skaters need to look fabulous tonight. Okay. Again, kind of rude. But at least we get free clothes out of it, I suppose. Hello, I've been told this coupon can redeem a nice warm coat. Yeah, maybe when my grandfather ran this joint. We used to give out free coats to all new residents. That policy was outlawed ages ago. Outlawed? Fret not, I still sell nice winter coats. Sure to keep you warm. Let's see, that'll set you back 500,000, boss. Shrug, no money, no coat, is what I normally say, but this year is mighty chilly. Chillier than usual. You happen to have found a blobby in Mount Muspel, did ya? Just having one around me would bring me some peace of mind. So yes, I could trade a blobby for a coat. I've got the blobby. I don't got the blobby. Do I have a blobby? Items. What am I doing? I want this. We'll deposit, I guess we'll deposit Orion. Now, what are blobbies? Man, pressing left and right when you're at the edge of the screen should go down to the next row. Or back up to the first one. Do I not have a blobby? I have a movie. Maybe I don't have a blobby. Well, how do I sort again? Not with that button. Sort by date, level, sending order. Okay. I think I know what blobbies look like. Yeah, they're, oh, actually, no, Drupal. I think Drupal's the one I was thinking of. Shoot. Okay, well, let's see what they look like in here. Oh, I'm missing whatever this is. Does Torvald evolve again? I don't think so. Could be wrong, though. Oh, that is unfortunate. I guess we haven't seen a blobby. My bad. So I also took Pause's recommendation. Hold on. Sort by potential. And I reset Orion's stats so that they're all... Gem. All the stats basically went into attack. Yeah. You were like, yeah, I put all of per gas points into attack. And I was like, all right, that's a good idea. That way... Oh, pardon me. It'll actually be useful because I was just saying that's what I did. Well, it was a recommendation by proxy. But yeah, because all of its moves it can learn, like almost all of them are physical. Even this last like locked up one. Also, when did you learn Magma Punch? I'm gonna target Brutal Fist. I don't remember that. Increase attack by 2 stages when landing final blow. Yeah, I'll actually get rid of Premonition for Magma Punch. And a Spike on Orion is so good. Yeah, the problem is I need to get KOs with it. I don't feel like I'm good at that. Aha! Trying to hide cake on me? Hello? Yes, I am the man known as Gunnar Gunnarsson. That's an unfortunate name. Who might you be? I'm Sean. I've come to help out with preparations for the festival. Gunnar Gunnarsson don't need no outsider help. Gunnar Gunnarsson can take care of me own. If Gunnar Gunnarsson wanted help, he would ask his son, Gunnar Gunnarsson's son. I'm so tired. Sir, your parents were very enthusiastic to have you, were they? Apparently he wasn't very enthusiastic to have a son either. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave. Goodbye. Hello, Sean. The preparation's going well. Seems not everyone's ready yet. No, they are not. Here, am I taking a taste? What? Yuck. Yuck. Oh, I was really hopeful it wouldn't taste better for, it would taste better for you. You see, this is the first year I'm attempting to reproduce my mother's old family recipe. But I suppose it just won't work without exactly the right ingredients. She always picked the best local mushrooms, and here I am, trying to use old stock. Shame on me. Which mushrooms do you need exactly? I can get them for you. Really? That'd be so nice. I'm sure the townspeople's taste buds would be grateful. I just need 5 sweatshrooms. And then surely the stew will live up to my family's old recipe and keep us warm throughout the festival. I should have those. What? You found fresh mushrooms? You saved the day! Snip them up, stir them good. They could have used any other mushroom. Well, I mean, those ones taste like sweat. Therefore, it's good. Yes, that's it. Yes. This tastes real good. Just like my gran used to make. Perfect! Here, you should try it again. That's way too spicy. But they use the ones with the least appetizing name. Yeah. It's fine. I think there's, like, he said it's spicy. I think they're supposed to make you sweat, which is why they have the name. Heh, we're an outsider perhaps. I'm sure the people will love it here. Just gotta finish this up and then it's ready to serve. Thanks for the assist. I got a chef's hat. Oh, this smells warms me up. Okay. I need to get a carrot for you. Right? Oh, we can trade our Nibblegar for a Toryuga now. Not that I need it, but you need some carrots. You should check out the farms in Hayville. Let's go to Hayville. Why am I going inside? You know, it would make sense for the people in the frigid area to like spicy food to warm them up. I mean, yeah, I guess. I feel like, I don't know, for me personally, spicy, it makes me sweat and stuff, but it doesn't warm me up. I feel like if I ate spicy food while it was actually cold out, I would get colder because I'm then sweating. He's gonna have his pick of carrots, huh? I hope they don't mind that I'm stealing their entire, you know, stock of carrots. It's for a good cause, probably. I wonder if I could take their other stuff, too. It's a pumpkin. Okay. There might be too many puns. I know, it's a shocker. I don't need to go out that way. We got the carrots we needed. I'll take these two, thank you. Oh. I got a level cake. Fantastic. That's the other reason I need to go back and just like use the item locator in every single area, is because they added level cakes to areas. I'm just gonna throw carrots as a little boy, like, here, take your frickin' pick. What? You got me carrots? You're seriously the best. Now the grown-ups will really respect me. He starts putting carrots all over the thing. The snowman will steal the show. Okay. I'm gonna ask Gunnarsson if he needs any help after all. Hello? Those might be you. Okay. It's the same conversation. Let's keep his head as you find Blobby for the shopkeep. He mentioned Mount Muspel. So where's Mount Muspel? Prayer pass. I can't go there. Mount Muspel. Okay. You know what? While we're here, I guess I could trade my Nibblegar for Tayuga. Deposit Orion again. Withdraw. Nibblegar. Withdraw. Just to get this side quest completed. Sure. Here's Nibblegar. Yes, that's the one. Gimme, gimme. Turtle. All 3 starters. I'm going to be unstoppable now. Thank you, thank you. Now I just Have to choose what other exclusive Coromon to put in my squad. Cool. Turtle. Oh, okay. So if I... This is actually good to know. If I, stop an evolution, I can just do it from the menu, like in, Legends Arceus. That's good. That's good to know. Withdraw you again. Okay. Jack misses Rocky his Moldeye very much. Where is he? Because I could give him a Moltai now, I think. That's a Ruptus Moltai. There we go. Withdraw. Oh yeah, John also asked me to participate in the Triple Threat Challenge. I don't know where that is. Was it Aubrey? Well, I can take more berries. Or fruits, rather. Thank you, Willard. It's getting warm in my room. I'm getting a little sweaty. Mason, not Jack. Did I look in the center yet? I mean, he might not even be in Pobbery for all I know. Okay, there shouldn't be anyone in there. Except for like a Pergy that's hanging out for some reason. Oh? I'm guessing escape is just some sort of like ability you can use to run away. There's an item over there. No one let me forget about that item. Hello? I'm gonna have to just look up where this guy is. Disturbing their nap time would be a terrible sin. Is this a Family Guy reference? Yeah, that's a Family Guy reference. Okay. Interesting. Fuck, there was... So, you remember, back in that cave area where I mentioned someone was a reference to Rocket Power? Someone was I think their name was Tito, and they actually spoke like Tito from Rocket Power. Apparently everyone in that cave is a reference to Rocket Power, and the rest of them just went over my head. I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm not planting all these fruits. Someone's going around planting these things for me. I'm kind of here for it, though. Alright, let's see. Coromon Rocky Road. I've already clicked on this. Woodlow Forest. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. I'm glad that we didn't have to waste the resources planting the fruits because someone else just did it for us. Yeah, I feel kind of bad stealing from them, but they're also digital characters and no one's reprimanded me for it so far, so whatever. And all the carrots are back too. I wonder if I could have just kept picking carrots. Swarmy. Oh. Detox cake. Yum. Perhaps over this way? It seems like it's just a push puzzle. Also, I'm not sure if you're aware using it, but your mouse is on the screen. Oh, shit. Sorry. My bad. I don't actually need to do this puzzle again. I've already got the item that's down there. Frova? Do I have one of these? I do. I mean, like, I feel like I should have, but... You can actually use the mouse to control the game, which is kind of neat, but... No, I prefer using a controller. So, thank you for letting me know. Well... Okay. I'm gonna double check the Soggy Swamp, actually. Oh, shit. Can I... Actually, I don't think I want to be on this side. I think I want to be on this side. There we go. I think I know where I need to go. And I think it's in here, actually. I probably should have gone from the other side if I was going to check through here, but oh well. There it is. Nope, it's not this place. But I will steal all of your fruits, thank you. Says you wonderful job, Eunice. Okay. I could have sworn that was it. What's over this way? Have I been down this way yet? I have not. Bubble blower. Da ba ba ba. Da ba ba ba. Da ba ba ba. You can learn it, so sure. Is it better than Cloudburst? Cloudburst is 50.95. Wait, you learned Splash? Yeah, whatever. 90-100. Damage to target with barrage bubbles has a 30% chance to lower their target speed. Yeah, let's get rid of Cloudburst for that, please. Flying Kick's pretty good. I think we're more of a special... Yeah, we're more of a special attacker, though, so... Let me get rid of Flying Kick for Quicksand. We still need a better ice move than Slush, I think. Or Snowfall, for that matter. It took me forever. I still don't have one. Fine. Okay, I see what happened. All right. So I can only find Squidma in this little area, which is why I couldn't find it for like an hour last week. Just get in the box, Squidma. Just get in the box. Okay, well, the house was a bust. However, we did find something that we were looking for. Oh, I do need to finish that puzzle. It's not just an item at the end of it. Okay. All right, hold on. Items. Lux Recall. Okay. We have an ad break coming up in just a minute. Let me warp back to Hayville. Okay, I'm gonna try to just get back to, well, I could run into something special. Plus, I gotta go grab something downstairs anyway. So, we're gonna take our break right here. Everyone get up, stretch, have a drink of water or whatever, grab a snack, you do you. I will be back in a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. All right, we are back. I made my way back here from the island place. So here we are. I only ran into a slither pin. So push. Dang. I have my espresso now, so that's nice. I'd be so desolate without Rocky. A multi? For me? The same species as my beloved Rocky. Sure, it looks like Rocky, but it can't replace them. But maybe this multi isn't meant to replace Rocky. They can both live in my heart together. I could start a new bond. I'd like to repay you for the gesture, kind stranger. Please take this. All that for just a revitalizer jet? Alright. Oh, and skill flash 63. Okay, let's see what that is. Feel free to drop by again anytime. My home is your home. Aww. Cute. 63, Berserk, which we just got. That's fine. Ugh, excuse me. No, what am I doing? Logbook. Let's see, John asked me to participate in the Triple Threat Challenge. Let's see where that is. John's challenge. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, right, okay. Huh. Okay. So I need... Alright. I need one of two very specific Coromon for this. Let's see if I have them already. The Coromon storage, withdraw, sort by, let's do database. Might be easier to find that way. I forgot I had some potents in here already too. Some other potents. Pergy. Here we go. Level 21, level 19. Shoot. What about Fiddly? I have a Fiddly. Somewhere. Fiddly. Okay. Get a Fiddly with the trait Humidifier. We don't have that. Use a frozen scent, find a Rupturous level 36 or lower if Coromon's below level 12. Okay. Hope the opponent misses a move or freezes. And you splash hoping you hit 3 to... Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to, I think, just do this one off screen because there's a lot of setup for it. Let's see. I need to find a Blobby. So apparently we could find those on Mount Muspel somewhere, I guess. There's two things we're missing at Mount Muspel. One of them is definitely an evolution to that electric rhino beetle. So the other one, maybe it's some sort of like de-evolution of multi. Either way, we don't have it. So I wish you could warp from here. All this down. I gotta remember I can do this too. Zoop. Zoop. Wait, no, I need to be in the mountain. Let me see what the mountain's name is. I already forget. Muspel. I just said it too. Okay. So I should be able to find it on floor 1, 2, and basement floor 2. And I believe this is floor 1. So. Yeah, there shouldn't be any hidden items here. I don't know if this area has any special things to it too. Like you can only find certain Coromon in certain patches. Come on, where are ya? Apparently it's a common encounter too. But in all the time I've spent in these caves, I haven't seen one yet, let alone caught one. There's Blobby. Tricky Spinner, go! Yeah. Do you want to check out Blobby summary? Not really. We're going to be giving it away anyway. I would like to find that other one I'm missing, though. Let's... Where are you? Oh, there we go. Apparently, they're also common on floor 1, so... Let's just keep looking, I guess. There it is. Rhino Buzz. Another Trick Spinner. Go. No. Tactical Slam. I didn't do a whole lot. I hope this move has like a more powerful version of Tactical Slam. That's always something that's bothered me. It's like in Pokemon 2, you have this move holy shit. You have this move that does, like, it won't kill something, but its base power is only 40. And I don't care if it's, like, exclusive to just a few mons or something, but, like, let me have something that's better, please. Speaking of better, I don't have that many static spinners, so I'm gonna save those for if we run into anything even cooler than this. Good aim. I want to see what good aim does. Physical skills hit the right spot, increasing critical hit damage by 35%. Okay. See, I would actually love that if it was increases accuracy by 35%. Okay, and we're still missing one other Coromon that we've seen before. Uncommon on basement floor 1 with a pink X next to it. I don't know what that means. But I think I'm gonna go heal, because I want Silly Quilly in here for this. But I kind of want to catch that other worm. I know we've seen one before. Below 1. We've seen one before, but I think I accidentally KO'd it. Oh, hey, look, Multi and Blobby. I don't have a Multi anymore, and I'm not gonna have a Blobby soon, so might as well. Loose cannon. I got boinged. Tactical slam. Alright, do we still have any? Yeah, we got some hot spinners. We'll just use one of those. Get out of here. Or I guess not get out of here, since we want to keep it. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Two milestones, let's see. We got every 10 battles won, and every 5 Coromon caught, and that gives us a special defense small cake ×3. Fine, I guess. I can sell them. Do you still have the Revitalizer gem? I don't even know where I would check that. Oh, no, you got the gold lump. Right, okay. I'm hoping I start getting cakes that are, like, healing and also, status, healing as well. This will attract more Coromon, right? I think. There's one. Milla don't. Milla don't go changing. Milla don't break out of this spinner, please. No. Has anyone here seen The Bravest Warriors? Because I've had, there's a scene in one of the episodes, or it might just be an episode itself, where Catbug is just playing with toys, reenacting like a soap opera, and I can't get like the things he just the things Catbug says out of my head. Just like, tell me you love me, Rebecca. No, Rebecca. It's so fucking funny. It's so cute too, because I think it's actually like, if I remember correctly, all of Catbug's lines are from like one kid who's just like, just kind of playing. they're not actually like, I mean, they're still acting in a lot of scenes, but like for the most part, they just record the child playing, and that's it. How are we on like catches? I'm still missing a few, but I can go back for those on my own time. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm not gonna show it on stream because I don't want to get like copyright claimed or anything. Plus, they deserve the views. Catbug Rebecca. Yeah, it's just a mini episode. Okay. It's like less than 2 minutes long. Go check it out when you can. It's so funny. Don't need that anymore. I've got the blobby. Here you go. Now you'll be warm. I'll be warm, and you leave exactly as wealthy as you was before. It all works out in the end, eh? Pleasure to do business with ya. I've assisted all the people I could. I should return to Greta, and get the festival started. Let's also change clothes. Oh, but I would have to lose my magnet. I like my magnet. Oh, you want to know something funny? So they might have, I think they might have recorded this beforehand, but you know how we did, a Smash Ultimate, who we think will get into the next Smash series tier list, which was honestly, I think, really fun. Go check it out. It's on YouTube now too. It should still be on Twitch, I think, because I always highlight everything. Although, actually, no, it might not be on Twitch because there was an issue where I ended up having... It's on YouTube. Go check out my YouTube. Here, let me just... But if you're familiar with Scott the Woz and or Alpharad over on YouTube, they... Scott the Woz on his side channel, Scott Stash, just put out a not exactly the same thing that RoboSteven and I did, where it's like, who do we think will return? They did a thing where we're like, if we have to cut half the cast, who are we cutting? Which is similar, but not exactly the same. But I'm still sitting here like, this is a very popular idea that many people before me have done, but there is a chance Scott watched my content and thought he could do better. Hello, Sean. Are the preparations going well? Oh, everyone seems to be ready. Let's start this thing. I hope you've built up an appetite, Sean. Let the festival begin. I honestly have. I'm hungry right now. Join the Alavi. And then I got thrown into the palace dungeons, but my secret contact, Mahmud, broke me out. Is it not? There we go. Oh, Sean, you've had the wildest adventures. I envy you. Look, I think the show is about to begin. There's a show? People of Alavi, please join us, one and all, big and small. The ice show is about to start. They're gonna fall in that hole. Welcome to our show. My name is Torsten. Torsten. And my name is Liv. Together we will perform the most impressive tricks for you. Whoa, did anyone else feel that quake? What the fuck? What the fuck? Eek! Look at the ice, it's turning red. What the fuck? Kids, get out of there quick! Lads, hide your kids, hide your wives. Okay, that's a reference I didn't see coming. The red formations from the cave, they're expanding, reaching further into town. We need to pack up and leave, it's not safe to stay. Oh yeah, that's different than when I played. You don't say. Thorbjorn. Is that an Overwatch reference? I'm sure Thorbjorn is also just a name, but still. What are these monsters? Mommy, help, they're going to attack me. Sean, you're the only one with Coromon on you. Go, save the little Thorbjorn. You got it, boss. The ice just broke, not covering what looks like blood. Okay. All right. So these are more of those, like, evil Coromon. But I'm not allowed to do that here? Never mind. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we will just use Feather Fury and hit them all. That was not a lot. Okay. Oh my. All right. I think we're gonna have to just sack Silly Quilly this round. And then we're gonna swap into King Turtur. I was at least hoping to get one more Feather Fury off, but that's fine. King Turtur. I will be getting that health back, thank you very much. And you... Oh, I forgot I taught it Firestorm after all. So when I was training up King Turtur and Server Wolf, I put like all of their stats into SP and special attack, so... We're gonna be hitting really fucking hard now. Please just don't KO. Oh, we can't get crit. Right, so I don't need to worry about getting crit. However, this will probably KO us. Yep, okay. We're also down one Coromon because I forgot to put Orion back in the team, which is not good. What are we weak against? Oh, I actually don't know. Oh yeah, we learned Meteor Shower on Kyle 3, so let's do that. We get recoil on ourselves, but that's fine. Also, I got an item. I don't remember if I... Great. Fibio's gonna be weak to them, so I think we gotta go Server Wolf. If we have to send up Fibio, which I think we will, I'm gonna just start rezzing some guys. Can I look? Yeah, so Enhancer Gem makes our trait one stage higher. So we actually have Lucky Plus now, which means we have 2 stages of increased crit chance. And it didn't come into play whatsoever. We'll do Lightning Strike on Arcta. Okay, they both have to rest. That's good. Are you serious right now? I need to see. Okay, that has a chance of missing. That has a chance of missing. And that has a chance of missing. So we're just going to do lightning strike then. Okay, good. Alright, I should have done this with someone a while ago, but I think I'm going to do a poison chomp. So we can hopefully get the... Nope, no poison. Well, fuck me, I guess. Okay, we need... I also discovered that... Hold on, my controller's stuck. If you press L and R, it actually goes down, up and down a few spaces. I still think every game should allow you to press up to go to the bottom, but that's still good for scrolling, at least. Okay, let's see if we can get a Toxic Cloud off. We can. That's good. It means we'll at least get the poison, which means it's going to be spending even more SP, which is fine. It is ice, right? Well, I guess it's not ice type, it's Crimsonite type. So maybe Bubble Blower will just do fine. It did. Oh, no, that was not very effective, and it still did that much damage. That's impressive. All right, King Turtur, Firestorm. Goodbye. What was that? These things are everywhere. I've never seen anything like this. Oh, this must be because of that entity up in the mountains. What did you call it? A Titan? That's right, but Titans wouldn't do something like this. Could this be what Hosei was talking about? Are we too late? What's that mumbling, Sean? Oh, nothing. Let's hurry to the mountain. I think that's the best place to start. Yes, let's go, Sean. We must neutralize this threat at all costs. Your Coromon, my blade. You're gonna stab them? The mountain lies northwest of town. I'll clear the way and meet you on top. He's gonna stab the Coromon. Whoa. Okay. Please heal my Coromon. And let's actually take out our Pergy or Pergast. Where are you, Pergast? I've skipped you. There you are. Pause, if you're still there. When you were playing this, did you get the option to pick a perfect Coromon as well, or did they add that? I should also save too. That last battle was a bit too close for comfort. You weren't here before. We get before the crack of dawn for months, practicing the whole day, all for nothing. Noob, you're so salty I can practically feel the snow starting to melt. Well, I mean, you can do the performance again, like, tomorrow. Like, yeah, it sucks that you couldn't do it today, but oh, the snow just turned red. Like, I don't think it's blood. I think it's just crimsonite, but, like, it's so uncomfy. That is not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. I found a coupon. I'm gonna go buy some saltwater taffy with it. Okay, you said over to the... Oh. Okay. Blizzian. Wait, Blizzian? I thought it was a Blizzbird. Either way, I have it already. Goodbye. Phoenix Shard, very good. I will probably end up needing that. Ooh. Do I have Sir Pike? I probably do. We've seen a few of them. Yeah. Oh? Oh, it's this rock. Okay. Mull fruit. Don't mind if I mull it over a bit. I'm sorry, that's so bad. That was like a pun from the game. I need the tiny one. I think I need the tiny one. Cryo? Yeah, we have Crypeak and Crybeast. I do not have Cryo. So we're gonna try to catch that and then probably just leave. I'm sorry, Pause. It was there. I had to. I also forgot the question I literally just asked you. But that's what happens when you suspect you have ADD and also need to pee real bad. We're just gonna run. Just because the fruit is low hanging doesn't mean, you're one to talk. Ooh, log. Plain spinner. We made it. There's a cave where... Wait, who's that weird looking feller? Thomas? You are familiar? What are you doing here? Sean, I can't let you continue. I have witnessed firsthand the boundless possibilities of Crimsonites. I need you to trust me. You want this conversation to happen as well. Wow, seems like a whole can of beans. Good luck handling this, Sean. Thomas, what are you talking about? Sean, Crimsonite isn't as bad as you might think. I see its unlimited potential now. The incredible opportunities it offers to a select few. Right, pause. That was the question. I did a little side, I don't know if you saw it, but I did like a small side quest where I gave someone the potential, or the potent, the thingies. The potent thingies. The item that makes potent Pokemon. Potent Coromon easier to find. Did you do that? And if so, did you get a perfect Coromon from it? I see its unlimited potential now. The incredible opportunities it offers to a select few. The most potent beings like you and me. I sense your doubt, Sean. I mean, I know I was in your shoes not long ago. Yeah, I got a perfect from that. Cool. Did you take the Pergy? I'm guessing you took the Pergy unless you already had one. At first impression, I admit Crimsonite doesn't seem that extraordinary compared to any other element. But it was after I was educated that I discovered Crimsonite's unparalleled capabilities. It can do whatever we will it. Do we need some warmth? It's just, I just demand it, and so I want that item. Require movement, just bend your will and you can power anything you desire. Oh my. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Ha! Your imagination is the limit. I love our world, as well as everything in it, and I never imagined that I would want to give it all up. But Crimsonite, it is the next logical step in evolution of our world, of our species. Why would you seek to obstruct such a magnificent opportunity? You've lost your marbles, Thomas. No, Sean. I finally see clearly now, and I won't let you take this from me. Scintilla. But evil! I'm going to steal money from you. That's so much money. I was like, this is an important one. So... I chose Lunar Pup because his perfect form was cooler. Fair enough. Okay, I do have to admit, I am a bit upset at this change of the story because in the original form, we still had to fight Thomas, but only because he was being blackmailed due to them holding Nicola hostage. And it was heavily implied they were, well, I mean, maybe we'll still get that subplot in a way. Like, maybe Nicola will be like, no, don't hurt Thomas. I love him. Oh, okay. There's still opportunity to have the gay ship there. I'm just saying. Kyle 3. Poison Chomp. Not very effective. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I thought it might be normal. I think it actually is ground. In which case, I actually want to send out Fibio. Yeah, free switch. Let's go, Bubble Blower. Also not very effective. Okay, so that must mean there's something going on with its Crimsonite-ness. Okay, we are swapping out of there because you will be super effective if you hit with ice attacks. And we don't want that. Oh, that's so good. That's so good for me. Burn. That did like no damage. Despite the fact... Oh, maybe it's because the rain was still up. Admittedly, I still don't know how rain works with fire. Wow. I don't know if it's, yeah, I don't know. Let's try Magma Punch. Not very effective. Mutilation Beam. Okay. I'm glad I saved not that long ago. Deep Cut. It goes first. Well, we got an open wound on it at least, but I don't think I'm surviving another attack. They're 4 levels lower than the rest of my party, and yet they're destroying us. And this is only like Thomas's second Coromon out of 5. You know what? Because of that, I think I need to throw down Electro Mines, and we're gonna hope that it just works on everybody. Power Talons. Gonna just try to drain as much SP as I can, I guess. Oh, my speed went down. That's what Mutilation Beam's doing. That's why I'm going after it. Okay. I see. Okay. We'll resist its electric move, so I might be able to get off some heals. I think I need to start using Phoenix Stones, unfortunately. Okay, good. I'm glad it missed. Okay. Items. Orion. It sucks that it's draining my SP, but that's fine. We'll make do. I just want to get everyone healed up for the rest of this fight, really. Oh boy. Ow. Very ow. Okay. We just healed up Kyle, so let's send Kyle out. You should resist that. Good. Alright, now hit it with the meteor shower. That did like nothing. Alright, what's Illusion Slice do again? Okay. What does Crunch do? We can make him bleed. Let's try to poison them, and then maybe also try to bleed them. Okay, that's 2 50%. Nice. 3 50%. We missed. Okay, and now it doesn't matter because we KO'd it. Millidont. Okay. Then we'll take this turn to just fully heal you. If we're gonna be paralyzed anyway. I do think it's kind of broken that they're just like, not only here's a counter for when you're gonna get fully paralyzed for a turn, we'll just tell you. Because then like that turn, if I really want, I could just use a cleansing cake to remove that so it doesn't happen again, or heal up if I need to. Can these things just not be poisoned? Is that what's going on here? Oh shit. I was mashing the X button. Okay, Millidont needs to refill as well. Now, can we please poison the Millidont? Poison it. Hit it with the poison. Okay, at this point, I have to assume it can't be poisoned, right? I'm gonna double check Poison Chomp, but I'm pretty sure it's like a 50-50. %50 chance. And I'm shocked again. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh boy. Okay. Shadow Fury. Okay, bye Kyle. Alright, I can try Orion again, I guess. I know we can make it bleed. It's a chance to raise the user attack by 1 stage. What is this? 50% chance to burn. Can increase my attack by 2 stages, but only if I KO the target with that move. Okay, we got the open wound. I can try Phantom Spike. It does nothing. I like Purghast as a design. I don't think it's very good as a fighter. I was gonna say maybe the stats on mine are bad, but I literally have a perfect one. Okay, we got the attack boost, which is nice, but will it be helpful is the question. Try to get the bleed, I guess. Okay, we got the bleed. I could have healed, but our defense was lowered. I don't even know how many times, so I don't think it would have helped. Alright, we got like 5 minutes until our next ad break. Hopefully we can take out Uka Claw before then. Let's see, what's Lightning Strike? Deals damage, lowers SP, deals damage, lowers SP. Yeah, we'll just do Power Talons a few times. Its attack and defense. I think that means I want to use Lightning Strike then. But it no longer has enough SP. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see them wasting a turn because of strats. Okay, let's see. Our attack stat is not bad still. I'm gonna put 1 into speed and then the rest into SP, I think. Our speed went up by 2 anyway, so. Sean, why are you still resisting so fiercely? Because I don't want to be part of the Blue Man group. You see, Sean, if there had been enough Crimsonite around, this battle would have ended rather different. Fortunately, once Chao Chui started bending alongside of us, that will change once and for all. Haha, I'll meet you on the other side, Sean. Whoa, that guy had a screw loose. Don't worry, Sean. If I've learned something in my many skirmishes, it's that it ain't over till it's over. I will check on the town. You go in this here cave and set things back to right. I will. I must. I have my mission, you have yours. Things will be okay. Consecrate the soul with a king with a single gaze. What kind of sorcery is this? Oh. Skill Flash 18. Whoosh. No one can learn it. Is this the... Oh, this might be the way back to, yeah, Freza Pass. Okay. Cool. Alright. So now we got our way back. So that's neat. I'm going to save quickly because I feel like if we run into the wrong Coromon, might be an issue. Just some dolly fruit. Okay. Goldbeak. Goldfish. Just gotta chill. Can I please run? Okay. I would like to go back to town to heal before I go into that cave. Maybe I should just suck it up and use the recall. I hate that it doesn't warp you back to the last center you use and always warps you back here. Like, there's, at least so far, hasn't been much of a reason for me to warp back here specifically. But there's always reasons to go back to the last center you used. Alright, we're gonna go inside, and then we're gonna do our ad break, so everyone should get up. Maybe use the bathroom like I'm about to. Stretch, get a snack. You know, you do you. Like I keep saying, you do you. But don't go anywhere, because I will be back very soon, okay? Okay. Alright, we're back. I have nothing else to say about that. There is actually one other thing I could do. So last time when I was playing on my own, actually, there was a thing in one of the centers that was, no, actually, it might have been back at the lab. There was something I needed to do. I walked in, I talked to an NPC, and they were like, "Oh, good, you're finally back. Here's this thing to do." And I was like, "Nope," and I just restart my game. So, whatever that is, I can go and try to find that again. I think it was just back at, like, the lab. Oh god, I forgot it's Big Run weekend. It sure is. Whatever that means. It's a Splatoon thing, right? Is it like... Let's go ahead and save. Is it like you, I don't know. Is it like more Grizz stuff? Grizzco stuff? Ice puzzles. Cry beast. Cry me a river beast, more like it. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. What do we got in here? We have everything I've seen before. I am missing a few of the things in here though, so. Enemy Salmon Run mode is infiltrating regular maps. Oh, okay, cool. Tactical slam. That did not do a whole lot. Feather Fury. That did a whole lot. Wait, that was super effective? What type are you? Oh, it's a cutting. I thought it was a fire move, actually. Now, that means if you go into Salmon Run, you can play on regular maps, not like if you play a regular mode, salmonids will start spawning, right? Because as cool as that would be, I feel like that's way too disruptive. Oh. Try this again. Hat stinky. No. And send to storage. Yeah, if you play Salmon Run. Okay, that's what I figured. Combi cake medium, I guess. And yeah, we'll just use some small ones. Gotcha. Special defense cake. Oh boy. Pitter bite. Okay. Let's try our Feather Fury. Attack and speed. It just dragon danced. Now you are a normal, right? Okay. So let's use a plain spinner. I really ought to go buy some more of these special spinners from each town again. No. Send to storage. Although, the fact that it has an ability called Robber has me intrigued. Okay. We need to heal again. Perfect. I don't need you, I don't think. Yeah, I don't need you. Goodbye. Good. Used a lot of those. Oh, the cracks in the ice aren't? Okay. No. Let's see. I don't think I need to go this way either. Okay, I see it. I think. Nope. I lied. Don't listen to me. Okay, now I think I see it. Oh, hello. Glamoth. I do not have you. Let's hit you with a Feather Fury. Feather Fury and Icy Flurry. What a duo this is. Icy Spinner. Icy Wiener. Clean Retreat. What is Clean Retreat? Coromon is cured of all status problems when returned to its spinner. That's actually not bad. I'm not going to use it, but that's not bad. Alright, I gotta go heal again. There we go. There we go. Do I have Frost Shell? I do. And I have that. Goodbye. Platinum Spinner. Those are just Master Balls, I'm pretty sure, right? The Ultimate Spinner, it will catch any wild Coromon without fail. And we've gotten, I think, at least 5 of them, because I think I used one on my Perfect and Bobble. Oh, pardon me. Push. Does this do? I don't think it does anything for me. What if I did this? Is that just sticks? Is that just sticks right there? Dang it. I don't need you. Potent Scent. Okay. I do want that, though. Ooh. I have not seen one of these normal, I don't think. But I do have a perfect one already. Huh? No, I have a perfect one of these, don't I? Is it that I haven't caught a standard one? Well, if I don't have it, according to the game, I might as well try to catch it. I should have used a trick spinner, but I didn't. Okay, they're normal, but I only have the 2 plane spinners, and I would rather save those for something like perfect or at least potent. There we go. No. Send. I'm surprised Silly Quilly didn't faint. I'm thankful for it, but still surprised. No. I don't want a Blizzian. Ah, see, Blizzian looks like a toucan that got stuck in the freezer for a little too long. Okay, let's see. I can't... I could push you down, but that does nothing for me, I don't think. Unless I can... Actually, can I even push you down? I could. Like, I can do this. And just push this all the way over here. I do kind of want to put on like a stinky scent to keep Coromon away, but at the same time, like, what if I could run into Perfect? Let's try this. What does that do for me? It's probably nothing, right? Well, actually... Does that do anything for me? Can I land on that somehow? I can land on it from this side. But does pushing that up do anything? I could push it from over there. But again, what does that do? That does like nothing there. Oh, hello. We found a potent one. I think this is the potent one. Yeah. It always confuses me that when you go to catch something, it reverses the order than when you see them on screen. Potent 17. We learned Whoosh. 40 to 130. User launches a speedy whoosh of wind. Power increases with the speed of the user and decreases with the speed of the target. Okay, but it's a special, and I think Silly Quilly's a physical attacker, so... you can keep that ice wall. I'm leaving. Okay, I think I have an idea. But I need to get on the other side of that rock. Is there a way for me to get over there? I don't think so. Let's try doing it this way. Oh, but if I push it up, then I can't push it down. I might be stuck here. I wish I could, like, just hit a button to reset the room. I think I need to use the stink scent. Just so I can move around without getting attacked as often. Oh, and I'm gonna have to redo this puzzle again too? Fuck. I really don't want to have to do that. Okay, so this scent's doing nothing for me, it seems. I'm still running into Coromon that are lower level than me. Still running into them a bunch. Stinky scent. Repulse Coromon weaker than your leading squad member for 3 minutes. It doesn't sound like it's actually gonna help me all that much. Okay. That one is back where it started. And I think I can get this one back to where it started as well. Or roughly. Close enough. Oh, you know what I can also do? I'm gonna swap Cerberwolf into the front, because Cerberwolf will also repel Wild Coromon having Menace. Okay. So how do I get that rock to stop me? I really don't want to have to look this up, but I might have to look this up. Can I get there somehow? Okay, if I go through there, it puts me here. I don't want that if I can help it. How do I... Hi, Luke.
Emergency code.
There it is.
Attack.
If I can get there... Okay, I think I see a path. Actually, let me push that down one more. Is that what I want? Ta-da! That's all I need. I didn't even need the other rock. And we got a checkpoint. Hallelujah. How was stream today, Luke? You were playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Are you enjoying it? There's a skull in here. That skull has an item. I don't like that. Why was there cake inside the skull? I don't want that cake. I am not Nick Cage in this situation. I do not want that cake. Please, bye. Okay, no. Oh my god. Menace is doing fucking nothing. It's supposed to be deterring wild Coromon from attacking me. Stinky scent. See if combining those helps. Didn't even know those could show up here. Super Drain. That's not bad. That is actually rather good. Super Drain. Where are you? Super Drain. No one can use it. Great. I was playing some Shadow of the Tomb Raider earlier. I saw. Are you enjoying it? How's Coromon going? Coromon is, by definition, going. It's going well. I've had a few close calls, but you know, we ain't Nuzlocke in here, so it's all good. How do I get there? Not from here, right? No, that leads me back here. Is there a way for me to hit that pillar from one of the directions? I don't think there is. Oh yeah, Luke, you weren't here. I was showing off the fact that I have a perfect Houndtrian and a perfect Volcadon now. So in addition with my perfect Purghast, I have a team of half potent, half perfect Coromon, which is pretty cool if you ask me. How do I hit that? I need to go from there. And how do I hit that? I don't think I can. Okay, thought I'd try something. I want to go down south, but how do I get there? This is why I was worried about ice puzzles. I need to try to stop on the left or right of that, or the right of that. And how do I stop on the right of that? From there, but how do I get to that point? There's no point, there's no way for me to get to that point unless I can stop from there, which I can't do. I don't think there's a way for me to get down to this. I'm just gonna continue up this ladder. Maybe we can come down from another path. This is... Hold on, what? Oh, I see it. Plane spinner, cool. Okay, so I was thinking about this too much. Oh, I do not have one of you. Let's see, you're weak to water. I think, yeah, we're just gonna swap out. Okay, I need the rocks from up here to be able to, yeah, okay. All right. I see it now. Let's see if Bubble Blower will just KO it or not. Okay. Items. Go around spinner. We have plenty of those. Plenty of those. Okay. So we got push the boulder. I do kind of wish they didn't use almost the exact same texture for the top of the pillars as these holes in the floor. It makes it a little hard to tell what's a hole. I mean, it's not, it's pretty obvious when you're looking for them, but like if you just came in this room, you could just, I just see a bunch of dark circles, which I've been seeing already because of the pillars, so. Come on. I think if I push that up one, I won't be able to get behind it, so I'm just gonna run around. Just in case. Yeah. Okay, I can't jump down the holes though, so I gotta take the ladder. Okay. Go ahead and save. And actually, I'm going to swap Silly Quilly back up front. Perfect. Rock. Icy spinner. Okay. Papaya fruit. More ice puzzles. Yay. Gonna just okay. didn't help at all. Hmm. If I go left from here... Oh, okay. So we still hit a pillar. Okay. Well, I can get back downstairs. Well, down the ladder, not downstairs. But that doesn't do much for me, does it? Neither does that. There we go. This Cry Beast was just like, I need him to stop sliding. I want to attack him. Jeez. I see you, item. Icy Spinner. This reminds me of the Water Gym puzzles from Gen 3 Pokemon? Or the Ice Gym from Gen 4? It reminds me of the Ice Cavern from Gen 2, which is definitely an inspiration for this place. I see Crimsonite over there, so I'm gonna save again. We're just gonna keep saving every few steps. Because I know we're gonna have to fight the boss soon. I can see the Crimsonite, so. Oh, the music changed. Glass cannon. Okay, so I know what that does already. It raises special attack and lowers special defense. How do I get over there? Like this. Phoenix Stone, I'll take it. Oh, I wanted to go left, not up. I just brought me around in a circle. That's just maddeningly unhelpful. I want to go over to the left there. I'm not even sure I can, but I want to. There we go. I cannot. Okay. Well, now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Another Phoenix Stone. Okay. I'm getting a little dizzy again. I think it's all the sliding. Combi cake. Okay, that's the sigil of the Ice Titan. So we're gonna save. Okay, Turters, we're gonna switch you up front, and we're gonna do our best to get a burn. All right, or King Turter. There's a hidden item exactly where it stands. Cool. Preserver, is that the core stone I feel? Are you still resisting them? The water reaching me, that I am bending, it filled me with crimsonite already. Maybe this is for the better, don't you think? What? Why would you say that? The crimsonite. I can bend it to anything I desire, even conjure pure coolness from it. Do you mean like coldness? Or do you think you're just like radical? This ecstatic feeling of aptitude, of unleashed potential. I want everyone to experience it. Perhaps we should just embrace this new element after all. I really do hope by the end of the game we have like a Crimsonite Titan we have to defeat, because that would be awesome. You can't just give up like that. What about the Coromon? Us humans, your brethren. I have considered that, Sean. Our types will no longer be dividing us, so I can reunite with my brethren. Together, we can create better life forms. We can create wonders, things even grander than Valua. We should just stop resisting. Let it wash over us. I'm gonna fight you. You stand against Vorst. This new ecstatic feeling, I can't let you take this away from me. If I must fight to keep it, I shall do so. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the ignite. I should probably go for poisoning it. Get your berry for 4 turns, but you're damaged by the burn, so that's good. Let's see if we can't melt that barrier. Snowball. Excuse me. Oh, it's got a water technique. Of course it does. Okay, the barrier disappeared. I'm gonna attempt a firestorm again before I can put it back up. It did not do that much. Okay, but it did go for another barrier, so we're good. I have to admit, I can recall the beauty our planet once had, but who knows what Crimsonite brings when I truly channel my powers. Attack increased, special attack increased, and King Turter was frozen solid. Great! Okay, I think that means, yeah. So frozen is also another thing like paralysis, where if you won't be able to move because of frozen, it will tell you like you can't move because of frozen. But if you can select a move, it means you will unthaw that turn. Oof. Oh wait, you're not burned anymore. Let's see if I can get that on you. Okay. Wow. Okay then. I guess. Honestly, I'm gonna send Amphibio. This is kind of a sack, like a sacky moment, but I'd feel better if King Turtur were not fainted as opposed to Fibio. Because Fibio's not going to do anything during this fight. Yeah. And instead of just gaining back 25 SP, we're just going to use that. Get it all back, baby. Wait, I got knocked down? But I get up again, right? Jeez, I deal so much damage. Okay. I probably should have just healed again. I might have to send in Silly Quilly and try to go for some the elements of your Coromon. So strong, so perfect. I remember our planet's beauty, all elements in perfect harmony. We cannot let Crimsonite ruin it all. I cannot give this all up. Everyone was frozen solid. Show me your will to fight. Unveil to me the true might of our elements once again. Actually, here, you see, I don't have the ability to attack, so I know I'm not going to thaw out this turn. So instead, we're just going to heal. Yeah, I might have to send in Silly Quilly to just try to get its accuracy down. Never mind. I can no longer lower its accuracy. I could burn it, or I might have to just start going for Poison Chop. I can miss. One out of 20 chance, everybody. 1 out of 20 chance. Okay, for a second I thought that might have been like a forced switch move. Like, where's King Turtur going? Did you just put him back in his spinner? What's going on? Okay, we got the poison. That's good. Because that means we're going to be reducing its SP. It's probably going to have to charge this coming turn. So I can get a free heal in here. Oh, it didn't heal. But it also didn't put a mist back up. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use this because we're gonna get a free swap here. We're gonna send us Silly Quilly. I'm gonna try to get, I know they're frozen, but I'm gonna try to get some not sand attacks off, whatever they're called. Of course, I have to use a cleanse cake, which sucks. Oh, perfect. Okay, pocket sand. Ow. Pocket sand again. Okay, but like, stop hitting me, please. Thank you. Okay, it's gonna have to recharge this turn. I could probably send in Cerberwolf as well. and just start like depleting its SP while I attack it. Okay, one more and you'll be at minimum accuracy. I'm hoping it doesn't like reset everything again. It's an ice wall. Does that mean like, so it's got like 2 barriers on it now? Is that what's going on? Sun's cake. Server wolf. Okay. So Power Talons, I think, is the one that depletes the most. So we're just gonna spam Power Talons. And I'm frozen. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone in here with a lot of those, like, ice healing fruit or something. We're doing fine, though, so I'm not worried about it. Of course you hit all 3 times. My Coromon could never do that. But I guess this is a boss, so... We'll just send King Turtle back in. How's your SP? Your SP is really low. So you're probably not going to have to heal it this turn, but almost definitely next turn. Okay. Ice Wall means I think if we do a physical attack, we get frozen, but King Turtle is a special attacker, so I think we'll be fine. Oh, 7 minutes until the next ad. We should be able to finish in that amount of time, I think. Okay, Frigid Barrier disappeared, which... Ah, fuck. Oopsie. That was on me for mashing. Okay, it looks like we got this, though. Goodbye, Vorst. Backstab. Oh, right. I actually learned this on Turturs already. So this is essentially, it's just a better illusion burst. If it goes last, it does heavy bleeding. I don't know if there's a difference between bleeding and heavy bleeding, but it sounds like it always inflicts bleeding if it goes last. And this just has a chance to lower defense when it's a special attack. So we're absolutely getting rid of Illusion Burst for this. It is literally just better as a whole. 10 more damage. It's a Fiend type move instead of a normal. So we're losing some, like, not coverage, but like neutral coverage. I think that's fine though. Fibio unlocked potential, so we're gonna go 1 point here, and I guess 2 points into speed. Okay. Yay! Meltdown. That force, that spirit, a true savior, a true preserver. What was I thinking? What future awaits in a desolate world with only a single element? Crimsonite made me forget about the future, the true nature of this planet's types. Not future. They are meant to complement each other in perfect harmony, compensating for each other's weaknesses. Crimsonite has no such concept. Yes, you rekindled a fire within me, Sean. We cannot give up our elements. Together, we'll get Chaochu's essence, no matter what. We must, but be wary. Crimsonite thrives on deception, as I witnessed firsthand. Those that fall to Crimsonite believe they're doing good, shaping a new and better world, but they're destroying everything in their path. While my thoughts are somewhat clear again, I must shed my physical form quickly if I am to help you. Let me present you with my last remaining unspoilt essence. Savor it. Yummy. I will join my brethren within the core stone. Together we will be at your side for the final push. Yay. You must find our sister now. She must be infected worse than me, but that doesn't mean she isn't in there anymore. If there is even a spark of hope left, we must grab it. Hurry, find Chaochu. Once more unto the breach. Ta-da! Okay. That was cool. I'm gonna go ahead and save and see what's in here. Okay, we got an ad break coming up. Oh. Sean, there you are. Finally. It's gotten worse. The entire town, it's... Just look around. The same is happening here as well. The metal lamppost, the wooden trees, the ice, even the snow falling around us. Everything is transforming. The science nerds suspect it's in the waters, and we have a lot of that around here. Do you mean Lux Solus? The very same, aye. Haven't seen their like since they built the trainer hub in our town, way back when. They was way too interested in this eerie stuff. I told them to get out while they can, but they kept going on about an epicenter. The fools. Alavi is lost. Greta wrangled the villagers up to leave. I must go and take care of me people now. Good luck, we'll both need it. I think I'm actually we're gonna stop here for today. This has been fun. I have plans today though, so I need to go start getting ready for them. But yeah, this has been great. I'm glad we caught a few Coromon. I might go back and like catch some of the ones we're missing that are like not new to us, you know. So yeah, we're gonna end it. I don't think, yeah, no one I know is streaming, which doesn't, I mean, I have to go get ready anyway, so I wouldn't want to raid. Yeah, Monday should be more Xenogears, if you've been watching that. And then next week we'll be playing more Coromon. That's about all I got for you. So I will see everyone on Monday. Have a good weekend.